so I can adjust some levels real quick. Okay, how's that? Try and turn this up a little bit more. Okay, how's that? That seems good. It's about where my voice is. Excuse me. Okay, well, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to RPG Afternoons. I am your host, Lord Orfeo, and today we'll be continuing our role-playing game from Spider's Studio called Faery Legends of Avalon. But first, some announcements to allow other viewers the opportunity to join us for this afternoon's show. First, let me apologize for starting stream a bit late. I believe it's about half an hour late than scheduled. There were technical issues that I think I have learned how to resolve. I experienced these last week, and they seem to self-resolve, but I think I've just learned how to manually resolve them, so we shouldn't have to worry about that going forward. But other than that, as I said earlier, my name is Lord Orfeo. I stream 7 days a week, Monday through Friday, from 3 o'clock in the afternoon to about 6 o'clock in the evening, and Saturday through Sunday from 8 o'clock at night to 11 o'clock at night. 2 things to keep in mind about my stream times. 1, all stream times are for the Eastern US time zone, so please do adjust accordingly. And 2, the end times to each of my streams may be extended. It really just depends upon my personal energy level and the level of enthusiasm for whatever it is that I happen to be streaming that day. Now, because we did launch stream almost half an hour late today, we will be continuing by an extra half hour to make sure we get in our full 3-hour period of stream. Period of stream? Stream time? You know. Anyway, also importance. Do know that I stream something different for each and every day of the week. Sorry, hiccups. It's typically indie games on Mondays, retro games on Tuesdays, a just chatting stream on Wednesdays, role-playing games on Thursdays, today, AAA games for Fridays, horror games on Saturdays, and full motion video games on Sundays. So if any of those stream themes are of interest to you, then I hope to see you again during the week. Now with our announcements out of the way, let us return to the stream of the day. Again, we are here for RPG Afternoons, a stream day dedicated to role-playing games. Today is Faery Legends of Avalon from Spider's Studio. We must come to understand why this magic world is dying, and save the kingdom from certain dissolution. In this thrilling adventure, where our choices shape the story, we'll develop our character, his abilities and special powers, and his equipment through victorious battles and accomplished quests. This afternoon, we'll be speaking to the inhabitants of Avalon in search of our second fairy companion. Now just give me a moment to relocate, and we will begin the show. should be able to hear me again. At least I hope you're able to hear me again. Let me check here. Audio check. Try and turn up the volume of my stream. Audio check. Audio check. I can tell now I'm going to have to bring some extra work to increasing audio quality. There seems to be a filter, a sound filter. That is putting a bit of a haze. So I think that will be the goal, to have that fixed by next Thursday. This is our second stream directly from the PlayStation 3, so do pardon the dust, as it were. We are... Let me dial back into the stream manager. And do one last audio check. It's launching. I didn't know you could zoom in with the left analog stick. Okay, so that's down here. All right. Last week off, we had just finished helping our new companion here. And honestly, I don't remember her name, but we can check. How can we check? Ah, notebook. Aziel, yes, that is she. So we recruited Aziel. The goal is we spoke to Oberon, the Freeze, and as it turns out, this world we are in is dissolving. It is becoming unreal, and we must do what we can to save it. And it appears we have to travel to the different worlds to see what evil is encroaching upon each of the additional fairy islands that make up the fairy kingdom overall. Defeat the evils, and somehow that will restore the fairy kingdom. But before we head out, we must recruit 2 fairy companions. We have done that with Aziel. Now we must fly around and search for another companion. They might require us to also go elsewhere on the map. Try as I might, I have yet to find 4 locations in the world of Avalon itself. King Oberon's Tower, Merilis and Merilu. They are our initial fairy directors. Araki, we've spoken to her. She gave us a quest, side quest. Chugflee, we've spoken to him. The Dragon's Cave, we had to help Aziel with her own personal side quest in order to recruit her. We're on the Fisherman, we've spoken with him. Marcius, who also gave us a side quest. And Mustard Seed. However, we spoke to all of these people before recruiting Aziel. So I'm guessing we have to speak to them in a certain order. So we're going to go fly around, speak to them all again. And yeah, I don't know where these other 4 locations are. So we will see. And I have to say, I really like the look of this game. It is not the not the prettiest game now, but then this is a PlayStation 3 game. But I really enjoy how, from the very beginning, you can fly. You can't walk, which is a bit weird, but you can fly anywhere you want to, just about. This is King Oberon's tower. I like the texture work. I like the mountains and the beaches and the sea. This mist here is, it's something that's, I think, is pretty cool. So obviously there's going to be a barrier that you can't pass, and that barrier, gameplay-wise, is to keep you from wandering off too far. And it also makes it easier for the game to focus on a somewhat smaller area to have the higher resolution on various things. But there is a story reason for the mist as well, and I do when there's a story reason. The story reason is it's this mist that is encroaching upon the different fairy, I want to say fairy kingdoms, like there's plural, but in this game there's just one fairy kingdom. The different fairy islands, and the surrounding mist engulfs the island. That is it. There will be no more fairy island. And apparently this has happened to other fairy islands already, and there's only a few left. And so that is what we are going to try and stop. So I'm guessing maybe at the end, once you beat this game, there'll be a cutscene and the mist will disperse. But who knows? So let us flutter around and speak with the other NPCs again. Beginning here with our friend Mustard Seed. Also, all the characters have different weapons, which is kind of cool. Our main hero here has what looks like a long, and our companion in the back there has a wand, but it's like a nature wand. Like when she uses it for a standard attack, it fires thorns. I think that's pretty cool. Okay, speak to Mustard Seed. Hey, you again. Anything I can do for you? Questions. I wish to ask you some questions. Fire away, boss. Let's see. There are new options. Okay. We'll go through all of them now. Avalon. What can you tell about the island? I can answer that one. The island is where the king lives. Oh yeah, and us too. Although we're not as many as we used to be. Tell me more. And there's that cheeky fawn. Likes to chase the ladies, he does. He must be pretty glum now, seeing as there's no lady folk left. There's the fisherman who likes to woo the mermaids. Then there's the needlesmith, and some pixies and trolls that you don't want to go messing with. Oh, not to forget the grumbling goblins in the Dragon's Cave. Thank you. May I ask you something else? Fire away, boss. Arcadia. Have you already been to Arcadia? No, you want to see Marcius. He hails from there. I don't do big distances. Far too nice. Troubled. You look troubled. What happened to you? There ain't nothing that gets past you. It's them trolls. They bothering. Them nasty bullies came and stole my seeds. And without my seeds, I can't go a-planting. And if I can't go a-planting, I don't get any eaten. Uh-oh. Trolls. Do you know which way they went? Perhaps we can catch them. Ooh, I don't dare after them. They've got a big mean streak. If I confront them for you, perhaps you could do something for me in exchange? We might have a deal. I got them potions, see, but they get used much, seeing as I'm not the adventurous type. Oh. Perfect. Get your potions ready. I'll get your seeds. Before that, though, I want to speak to him again. Questions? Companion. I am looking for someone to join us. It's a miracle you dug up somebody in the first place, so don't go think I can conjure up a second person for you. Thank you for your help. I think even if we would have asked him to join, he probably would have said no until we do his quest. So I think I know where the trolls are. They're not far away. I think that's them down there. We spoke to them before and they just told us to leave. These trolls though don't come up as really being evil, they're just kind of like troublemakers. Speak to it. Don't come meddling in troll business. You scram. First, hand me back the seeds you stole from Mustard Seed. Oh, yeah? Oh, there's different responses. We can fight, or we can act sad. We can talk about planting, or we can ask nicely. I'll say nothing. Listen, if I give his seeds back now, he'll plant them, and then soon he'll have new seeds, even more of them. It's much more fun to steal them then. So you mean we have to be nice now so that we can be extra mean later? That seems kind of manipulative. But maybe we kind of have to use some trickery here to maintain peace in the fairy kingdom. That's right. I have a solution to that. Take one seed out of the bag. That way, not only do you stay, but what's more, it makes you clever too. Yeah? How so? Huh. Confused them. It's perfectly logical. He thinks you're handing all the seeds back, or not, which makes you really mean and clever too, because he'll never realize the dirty, low-down trick you've played. Right. Yeah, I get it. We take one seed, and with the rest back to the stupid gnome head. Oh, I'm so brainy. Thank you. Spoken like a true genius, but enough. I must away. Farewell. Gained 100 experience points. You have reached level 4. Skill points +1, maximum action points +5. Okay. Can we do anything at level 4? Oh, we can. We can upgrade our fireball attack. Or we can upgrade our power tattoo. Oh, I guess no, we have to hit level 5 first. Actually, hold on a second. Okay, we're back. Alright. What else might we do? Actually, I think I know what we're going to do. We can select an aura. I was going to go for the horns. Launches a projectile at all enemies who suffer physical damage. Oh, I think that the actions... Maybe that just tells you how many actions. I don't know. What are tracks? Earth, rock. A rock is projected at an enemy, causing earth damage and lowering their defenses for the next attack. Ice missile. An ice missile strikes an enemy, causing water damage, as well as possible weakening their next attack. Now what is aura? Light. Healing light. A healing light, which will heal the targeted ally. In level 3, the ally is revived. Ooh! We can revive enemies without items? Wisps. Healing wave. A wave of healing energy that heals all allies. In level 3, all allies are healed of all negative influences afflicting them. Interesting. So, we can either choose Healing Light, which heals a single target, and can also revive them. Or we can choose Wisps, which heals all allies, probably for a little bit less than the single target though. But if we fully upgrade it, then it takes away all of their negative status ailments. Heal everyone and take away their status ailments, or heal only one at a time, but I can revive someone. And you can only one. I think I'm going to hold off on that, and I want to go with the horns. I think the horns would have been pretty helpful in the last encounter. So, projectiles. Launches a projectile at all enemies who suffer physical damage. So, if you run into like a lot of weaker enemies, you just select the ram horns, and they all get hit. Otherwise, they can only attack one enemy at a time. So, yeah. Select. There we go. We got ourselves some spiffy horns now. Alright. Then I think I'll probably go aura. Actually, I'm going to hold off on aura for now. I think I might go up after that and go to power. And just keep upgrading our power horns. Yeah, we have to be level 5 anyway. To make all of our attacks more powerful. But I am kind of curious at level 5 lower wings can do. And what our tail might be able to do. But I really want the horns though, so we're going to stick with that. Confirm. Okay. If I try to speak to him again. Don't come meddling with trolls, you scram. Very well, I shall. Alright, we didn't even have to fight him. I'm guessing if you would have fought them, maybe eventually they would have backed him. Hey, where's mustard seed? Mustard seed. No, this is too close they live. They have to be further up someplace. Oh, that's right, they're on the other side of the mountain. Or he's on the other side of the mountain. There we go. Hey, you again. Anything I can do for you? Seeds. I retrieved your seeds. Here you go. Why, what a helpful little gout you are. I'll put them straight into the soil. No time to lose. Anything else? Is there anything else you require of me? Very kind of you, sir. But I can sow seeds all by my lonesome. On a sec. I nearly forgot. There are some potions hanging around here. I toke my gratitude. Thanks. Thank you. They are sure to come in handy. Farewell. You have found 4 medium healing potions, a couple of reanimation elixirs, and a couple of Oberon's elixirs. Very nice. Validate. Well, if it ain't the old chum, them seeds you saved is sprouting beautifully. It'll be a harvest and then some. How might I help? That's kind of cool. You can speak to him right afterwards. Indifferent. I'm looking for someone to join us. Yep, he said the same thing he did before. Okay. Let's see who's next. Oops. Keep a notebook. Let's try... Well, no, Arachne gave us a quest, though. I don't know who character 5 is. Mustard Seed. Mustard Seed is an old servant of Oberon. He even appears in the company of our king in a poem written by man, by the name of Shakespeare, I believe. My poor thing got his seeds stolen by the trolls, but happily I sorted things out. William is a real brute. It is said that he was once turned into stone, along with his brothers, in the days when he reigned supreme in the Middlelands. I'm guessing these are the trolls that were turned to stone in the Lord of the Rings. Not the Lord of the Rings, the Hobbit. Unlike his brother Bert, he didn't learn his lesson, and violence remains his only mode of expression. And the fact that I had to take back Mustard Seed's seeds didn't really help that. Ooh, that's... I was wondering about how many worlds are there? After Avalon, there's Yggdrasil. Then Flying Dutchman. Then the City of Mirages. And it looks like that's it. So, how many is that? 1, 2... 3. There's only 4 worlds. See, that's why it said this is like a 10-hour RPG. Because you can see how kind of big... let's visit Arachne next. How big Avalon is. And I don't think the other islands are... I mean, there is some... You know, if I had to walk, this would probably take a while to get around. But as you fly... It's not really all that difficult to navigate everything. Okay, Arachne is here. We'll speak with her again. And then from her, we might go visit Marcius. Assuming she doesn't give us another quest. Oops. Hello again, Orfeo. How can I help? Can I help you in any way? I do have a few questions. Go ahead. This is new. We are looking for someone to join our group. Any ideas? Bert might want to join you. I've heard say he wants to leave his brothers and go traveling so he can finish his book. Try and find him. He was near the mirrors earlier. Thanks. See you. I know who Bert is. I saw him earlier. He's actually right up there. But for some reason we couldn't interact with him. We couldn't talk to him. This is Marcius. Hello again. Looking for info from old Marcius? I'm always ready and willing to lend a hand. Well, in that case, could you answer a question or two for me? I'd be happy to help you, son, as long as I know the answer. Bert. I forget where Bert is. He must be somewhere near the portals. Thanks for your help. I guess from this point forward, they're all going to just direct me to Bert. Though... yeah, let's go get Bert first. I might get sent on some other quests if I talk to other people. But, actually, let's go talk to the other people first. That we talked to before. Because there aren't many. I think he's the last one. Speak to Braun the fisherman. Say, it's you again. Can I ask you a few questions? Sure. What do you want to know? Looks like there's nothing new to ask him. Arcadia? Have you ever been to Arcadia? Arcadia? No, never had a chance. My friend the merman told me about it once. Sounds like a wonderful place. Oh well, goodbye. Okay. Let's go visit Bert. Actually, no, there is one other character I want to visit. And it's interesting, too, because in the demo, you actually play as this guy back, or this guy back here. This is Snugflea. Snugflea the sneezing person. And I guess maybe they changed their mind and they don't want you to play as him, or maybe you unlock him later, I don't know. Say, it's our little sleepy face. How can I help you? I'd like to ask you some questions. What do you want to know? Bert. Do you know where we might find Bert? That Pope, no idea. You'll find him hanging around with his books and whatnot, usually far away from the other trolls. Any more than that, couldn't say. Thanks. Can I ask you something else? Did he have anything? Did he have another option? What do you want to know? Thanks for your help. Poor guy. There are the mirrors to the other realms. Now, did I say there were 4 other realms? Total. I don't remember now. Avalon is 1. Yggdrasil is 2. The Flying Dutchman is 3. City of Mirages is 4. There's 4 cities in total. Okay. Which is a little weird. Oh, wait, cutscene. There's Bert. Hey, there's Bert. Funny old troll. Spends all his days moping around the mirrors, dreaming. Strange. I must say I wasn't expecting a troll like that. Do you think he'll really be able to help us? His knowledge of the world is great. He could be a great asset in the future. He may not have the physique of a warrior, but he is still a troll. Say, look, they're his brothers, and it doesn't look like they've come to bring him flowers. so seen. Let's get closer and see what they want. Leave me in peace, infuriating shrew. Is there no one who will come to my rescue? Still talking that funny talk, eh? Your pretty book ain't no pretty now without its paper. Stop blathering and raise your... What are you afraid of? Scared I'll knock you down with my little finger? William, no wager is a wager for fools. Your finger is not worth my quill, for the quill is mightier than the sword, and words mightier still. What are you talking about? I ain't got no sword. I don't need no sword. Right, Tom? And I ain't afraid of no quill. See what we did with your book? We're going to do the same with your arms and legs. You won't feel so clever then, will you? Orphea, we must intervene. Poor Bert is going to be torn limb from limb by his brothers. Stand a chance against those thugs. Do not intervene. It doesn't give us like a negative for not intervening. I don't know. I don't know if by not intervening that would... Ah, Flip! Hello, Flip! Oh, Flip has subscribed. Hey, yo, Orfeo. Hi, hi, hi. Thank you for the subscription, Flip. Welcome. How are you doing today? Flip says, pretty good. Thanks. How about you? One moment. I think I'm disconnected from chat here. There we go. I'm doing alright, thanks. Enjoying some Faery Legends of Avalon. This is RPG Afternoon, centered around role-playing games, and I am very much enjoying this game. I haven't gotten too far into it. It's supposed to be a very short role-playing game. From the website howlongtobeat.com, it says it should be able to 10 hours, which is quite possibly the shortest. It's not the shortest. It's probably the second shortest role-playing game I've ever played, if that's the case. This magic kingdom is disappearing, and we have to find out what's causing the different segments of the fairy kingdom to be disappearing. So right now we're still in the first world called Avalon. We are trying to recruit a second fairy companion, and then we can begin our real adventure going to the other world, finding what dangers lurk there. And right now I'm trying to decide what to do. Our second companion, a troll, a scholarly troll, named Bert, is being harassed by two of his bigger brethren, and we can either intervene to try to, or we can not intervene. The thing is, I don't know what not intervening would do. Would he get beaten up and then eventually join us? Or would he be able to talk himself out of it? I'm probably going to intervene, though. Flip says, nice, looks fun and quirky, just from catching a bit of the dialogue. It does seem that way. Let's try to intervene, see what happens. And thank you again for the subscription, Flip. Subscriptions are never required, but always appreciated. I believe on the Discord now, you'll also be considered an enriching enchanter. Let's see here. You're right. Let's attack. Oh, so by intervening, we have to attack them. I didn't really want to do that. But I guess it's better than taking a chance of them getting, of Bert getting beaten up. Okay, let's go with, how do I do this? No. Is it offensive magic? It's not offensive magic. How do I use my horns then? Is it objects? Light hair, medium hair, hair, Oberon. Reanimation. opposite position? No. What? Attack. I'm not sure I get this. I just bought an ability that I can use to attack all enemies at once. But I don't know how to... I guess I'll have to look that up later. Attack. And attack. Oh, that's her! That's why. You start playing it not as the, not as myself. She's my companion. Yes. Alright, let's see what we can do now. Offensive magic. We can shoot a fireball. Attacks. There we go. Okay. That's not worth it to fire the projectiles. The projectiles will use both of our action slots, but that doesn't do anything since there are only 2 enemies anyway. So we'll go with regular attack, and regular attack, and hopefully I'm not going to die. Wait, can I just making sure? Wait, who did I attack before? Attack? Attack. This guy. Alright, see what happens. 18 damage! Plus 14? Oh, this is not good. They're gonna kick our tails. He hit me once, and my health is already down to half. That's horrible. We're gonna have to start focusing on just one at a time. Oh boy. Object. Light care on Orfeo. And it's a light healing potion. For her second attack, let's go offensive magic, lightning discharge. We're going to focus on the guy in front of her. Okay, now Orfeo, offensive magic, fireball, and offensive magic. Actually, we'll go attack. Tom's almost dead. We got him. We got him on the ropes. I just have to not die. Once one of them's down, it's going to be a lot easier. Okay, now we're back to her. Let's do... I don't have to be able to kill him this go around, so we're going to have to be a little more defensive. Let's see here. Light care, Orfeo, and then attack that guy. Orfeo's at full health. Attack Tom. Okay. Myself, offensive magic, fireball, that guy again, attack, and that guy again. Reignite the fire. Standard attack. Oh boy. Hopefully the other guy doesn't attack her. Okay, he attacked me. Good. Dodge the first attack. Hit me with the second one. Aziel is almost dead, but I think we got Tom this time. But I have to be careful because if the guy, if William attacks her, she's gone. So, object, we'll do... I think Light Care works pretty well. We'll do Light Care on her. Light Healing Potion, and then attack. Tom. There we go. Alright. Tom's about to die. Bye, Tom. We'll do offensive magic. Actually, hold on. We'll do attack. Tom, that should kill him. Then offensive magic, fireball on his brother William. There we go. Bye, Tom. There we go. Oh, he's mad. He's so mad. Alright. Let's get him. Attack. Attack. Sweet. So it looks like some of her attacks are able to break an enemy's defenses. X. And attack. And attack. Took extra damage fire. I don't think I have to do another heal. I think we're gonna get him. Attack. Attack. Oh, he dodged it? I didn't know he could dodge attacks. That one got him. Yes! Bye-bye, William. Victory is yours! 100 XP gained. Yes! Your heroic and noble attitude deserves my total gratitude. Your righteous intervention brought me precious doom prevention. But sadly, my precious collection has suffered my brother's vivisection. The monsters its pages have torn, tossing to wind, sea, and storm. Oh. How many are missing? 3 pages do lack from my ailing toe. 1 was caught in a harsh westerly, the 2nd was sent where the wild wind blows, and the 3rd was called by the roar of the sea. Find them yourself. I like that you can actually choose to like be nice or mean. And I don't really know why you'd ever be mean. It seems like you wouldn't gain anything special from that, but I guess you could if you wanted to be funny. We will help. We'll find them. Come with us. Grateful for wilt I be, should you render my pages to me. Time I cannot to you spare, my tome I must forthwith repair. So we have to stay and fix his book while we look for the pages ourselves. Okay. Very well. Stay here. We will bring back your pages. Feels a little like Mist. Good game. Thank you, Flip. Thank you. And once we acquire Bert his pages, he'll probably join us. And then I think these mages, not mages, these mirrors, we can begin venturing through into the other realms. So it looks like there's only 2 lit up so far. It looks like this mirror... I thought this one led to Avalon, but this looks different from Avalon. We have one lit up over here. And then we have quite a few other mirrors we can go to, but what's confusing is it looks like we only get to visit 4 fairy worlds in total, and this is one of them. So I don't know where all these other mirrors would lead, unless maybe we only go to certain mirrors. Well, this one's lit up too. Alright, let's go look for his pages. William is a real brute. It is said that he was once turned into stone along with his brothers in the days when he reigned supreme in the Middlelands. Unlike his brother Bert, he didn't learn his lesson, and violence remains his only mode of expression. He has hated me ever since I saved his brother from the deadly fate he had in store for him, and the fact that I had to take back mustard seeds didn't really help matters. Bert is very different from the other trolls. Unlike his brothers, he despises violence and prefers science and literature over fighting. He speaks only in verse. Bert is a good friend. I think I can count on him. Come what may, since I helped him fight off his brothers who were trying to kill him. Oh, so they were trying to kill him. Okay. And it looks like we still have one character in Avalon, two characters in Avalon we haven't met yet. Okay. Oh, I kind of forgot what I was doing. Let's see, Tail. We recruited Aziel, we helped Mustard Seed. Do Arachne a favor, we have to go to a different world to do that. We encountered a troll who might also join us. The poor soul was about to be attacked by his brothers when we intervened. The brutes had the time to damage a book to which he seemed quite attached. I should help him piece it back together. Make Marsyas happy. I think we have to travel elsewhere as well. Help Chug flee, the Dragon Egg, the Awakening, recruit Bert. Okay, find Bert near the mirrors. Done. Find where all the flown to and take the pages back to Bert. Alright, doesn't seem hard. What are the others? Do Arachne a favor. Arachne likes to study a fabric woven in the City of Mirages. Find a swath of fabric in the City of Mirages. We haven't yet, so okay. Make Marsyas happy. Why do you keep going back up? There we go. Marsyas dreams of one day hearing laughter again. Find out how to reproduce the nymph's laughter. Help Chug flee. Chug to know what happened to his cousin. Find Chug flee's cousin in the other worlds. Okay. The Dragon Egg. Find a way to make the Dragon Egg hatch. Ask advice from the inhabitants of the world you have visited. The Awakening. Get your bearings and present yourself to King Oberon. Fly to Marilu, fly to the top of the tower, speak to King Oberon, find a fairy willing to join you, recruit find another fairy willing to join you, recruit Bert. Okay, so we're almost done with that one. Alright, so, I know where one of these pages is. As I was flying around, I spotted it, and I was like, that's weird, but I couldn't pick it up and I didn't know why. It's in one of these birds' nests. Eventually, if you stand next to him long enough, he'll stand up. This kind of gives you an idea of how tiny I am as a fairy. A standard pigeon is like massive compared to me. There we go. There it is. Hey, through the page. Get page. You gonna do the page? Come on. Come on, give me the page. Come on. Come on. That tip of your tail feathers? Blue fairy. Like a blue little pixie around here. Oh, there she is. What are you doing? Maybe the blue pixies are gonna help you. There we go! There it is! Grr. Maybe if I go back and talk to Bert, he'll know a solution to get the bird to fly away. Or maybe that's the last page we need to collect. Maybe we collect the other 2 pages, something will trigger, and we'll be able to, have you news of my pages so dear? The end of this quest, is it near? We're still looking. See you soon. Okay, so no advice. Where are the other 2 pages? He said one was blown to the sea, one was taken by the wind, and something else. I'm gonna guess... Well, no, that's probably a bad guess. I was gonna guess that maybe, like, all the pages are pretty close to him. It's not necessarily true. I mean, this is like a fantasy role-playing game, so far as I know, the pages could be just about anywhere on this island. Which isn't that big, but the island does have a lot of little cracks and crevices, so it could potentially be just about anywhere. Though maybe, if we fly around and we ask the other inhabitants if they've seen the pages, maybe they can help us. Speak with Marilou and Marilus. There you are, Orpheus. Do you require our assistance? Yes, I would mind some answers. We're all ears. Flying pages. You haven't page from a book fly past here, have you? I do believe I spied a seagull with a scrap of parchment in its beak. Perhaps that's the page you're after. Thanks. I'm going to see if I can find that seagull. Oh, so you do have to speak to them to... Okay. Find the seagull's nest. So maybe now something will happen. There's the gull's nest. The page must be inside. 'Tis a pity the bird is asleep. Let's get closer. Let's sneak up on her. We don't want to upset anyone with a beak like that. Oh! It'll be hard not to ruffle her feathers. Her violence must mean she's brooding. Provoke her. Attack! I guess provoke her is the ultra mean way to do it. We can attack and kill. Let's distract her. We'll try to be as nice as we can. Perhaps we should distract her attention for a moment. It's worth a try. Let's attempt to draw her out of her nest. Flip says, liking the graphics on this. It's not bad for a PlayStation 3 game. I think it's also on Xbox 360 and PC. And it's backwards compatible. You can also play Xbox One, and it's backwards compatible with 360. I had my eye on this game for a long time. In fact, when the game first came out on PlayStation 2, I wanted to play it, and this game has a demo. I downloaded the demo, played it, and I really liked the demo. And it wasn't anything like this. You didn't really get to explore too much. You got to explore pretty much the first mini mission of this game, and then it threw you straight into a boss battle with a different set of characters. And I was so impressed by the game and the graphics and the music and how fantastical everything was that I wanted to buy it, but I never got around to it. Other games were released, and I was focusing on those, and I was already playing something else when I was playing the demo of this game. And time ticked by. I got a PlayStation 4. I got really into that. And then news was announced that Sony was going to shut down the PlayStation 3 store. So if there were any games that you could only ever get on the PlayStation 3, now was the time to get them. Now, since Sony has reversed course, and they're no longer going to shut down the PlayStation 3 store, at least not anytime soon so far as we know, but that kind of lit a fire in me to go back and look through the PlayStation 3 store to see if there's any games on there that I wanted to purchase. And once I came across this one, I was like, oh, that's right! I totally forgot about this game. So I went ahead and I scooped it up, And I'm glad I did. Now we can go through, we can straighten this for RPG afternoons. So I'm very happy that, I mean, in a sense, I guess Sony's shutting down the store, at least threatening to shut down the PlayStation 3 store, had a positive impact. And that it caused me to finally pick this game up and check it out. Alright, let's find a fish. We could place a fish over there where she can see it. She's sure to go for it. And when she does, we'll grab the page. Great idea. But where do we get a fish? From Braun the Fisherman. Braun the Fisherman. He'll give us one. You're right. He'll be only too willing to help. Let's go find him down in his hut. Braun the Fisherman. Say, it's you again. Fish. I need a fish to attract a seagull from its nest. Can you give me one? A fish? Unfortunately, I gave my last catch to the Goblin's Dragon's Cave. The tide's a bit low to cast the net right now. Oh, man. Oh, well. Goodbye. So I guess that means we have to go... Now I feel bad, because we basically have to steal a fish from the Goblin Dragon's Cave. Not that they're all that strong anyway, but still. I mean, they weren't given the fish. It's not like they stole it. Enter. Having just emerged from stasis, I was brought before his map. That was a quick loading time. Flip says nice. It's kind of got a Fern Gully vibe, too. That's true, it does. I also like how you upgrade your character. I can't upgrade in my party. But as you go through and gain levels, you can change different things about your character. So you could change your upper wings. He had bird wings before. I gave him dragonfly wings, or you can choose butterfly wings. And it doesn't just change the way he looks, but it changes the way he performs in battle. So with dragonfly wings, you gain the ability to shoot fireball. With bird wings, you could shoot like a wind tornado. And with butterfly wings, I think you shoot lightning. Excuse me. Then you could choose tattoos, and you could either choose a spear tattoo, which I chose on this cheek, which increases your overall attack power. It increases the attack power of your physical attacks, your magic, like everything, which is why I love it. Or you could have had, looked like a feather shield tattoo on your other cheek, and that would have boosted your overall defense. And you can keep leveling up the power of these items as well. I got a pair of ram horns. That gives you the ability to do a projectile attack to all enemies at the same time. Eventually we can gain an aura, either a light aura, which we can use to heal one person for a huge amount, or a medium amount, I'm guessing. Or we can also use it once it's fully powered up to revive a downed ally. Or we can do wisps, which gives us, we can heal everyone for a small amount, and once the ability is fully leveled up, we can take away all status effects as well, which is pretty neat. But yeah, as you level up, you get to unlock different things to make your character look different. And then you also get to find different pieces of armor and weapons, and if you wear the full set, it gives your character different extra abilities as well. So there's some thought put into this game. And yeah, every time you equip a different piece of armor or a different weapon, your character looks different, his clothing. So I think that's pretty cool. And the only thing I haven't found here are the pair of iron boots, which is, that's kind of irksome. But oh well. Flip says, oh, that's pretty cool. Practical cosmetic customization. Yes. There they are. I've already fought all the goblins in this cave. So I guess they're not here to stop us, but those are the ones that must have had the fish. Hopefully we won't have to fight them, maybe we can just reason with them. Look, the goblins have formed a ring around that goblin, like they want to protect him. Looks like he's in trouble. I think another really cool thing about is if anyone you know is interested in role-playing games in general, I think this is a really good starter. Again, it's really short, it has an interesting story. You feel pretty empowered from the beginning because you can fly everywhere. There are no random encounters, so you don't have to worry about that. And after battle, you are completely healed, and you also have unlimited magic power. So you don't have to worry about balancing out your HP and your MP or magic power. Like, you have infinite magic power. So it's very, very easy in that regard. Okay, what are we doing here? Look, the goblins have formed a ring around that goblin, like they want to protect him. Looks like he's in trouble. Combat or potion? How is he in... Oh, so I guess we can... I don't know what that means. So I guess one of the goblins is in trouble and the rest are trying to protect him, and I guess we can either potion or engaging in combat. But I don't know what engaging in combat means. I don't know if that means we're going to try to attack all the goblins, or if we're going to try to attacking the goblins. If we just throw them a potion, that might not be considered enough. Let's combat. They attacked us earlier. They don't deserve our pity. What? Once we have captured ourselves a goblin, we're sure to find fish on him. No. No. No, stop. Stop it. I don't know how to like stop attacking, so we actually have to launch back into the game. I didn't know that's what that meant. I thought combat was like, that's what I didn't know if combat meant like we were going to help the goblins, or if we were just going to attack them anyway. The game should have been like more specific about that. But luckily it seemed like it saved once we flew to the cavern. So when we launch the game, we should launch right before our confrontation with the goblins. Another kind of cool about this game is when you load... I was going to say like launch the game and I said load. You launch the game and you go in, you can select friends instead of play, and it'll bring up your friends list, and you can scroll through each of the friends, and I guess all of these people have at some point played the game, and you can see how far they got in it, what kind of decisions they made, because different decisions steer the game in different directions. So he named his character, this is actually my cousin Rebellion, he named his character Hijui? It doesn't look like he got very far though. Yeah, just the first 2 pages. Having just emerged from stasis, I was brought before His Majesty King Oberon, who awoke me from a long slumber. He wanted to help him save Avalon. I helped Aziel when she was being attacked by a gang of goblins. She offered to help me in my quest. And that's it. So, I guess that's as far as he got, and then he stopped playing. But you can do that for all your... It's pretty cool. Healing. Keep a close eye on your life gauge. If it is too low, you will enter stasis and lose the combat. Go to the Objects section of your action menu to take a potion. There we go, we're back. Awesome.
Now it makes the right choice. Potion. You're right, he is wounded. Perhaps we should give him a potion. If he's suffering, it must be our doing. That's true, because we did attack him earlier. Give him one of our potions? That's very generous. But do we have any potion? Oh, so you might not even have a potion to give him. That's interesting. We do, yes. So, we had to come down here initially for her quest. And the goblins were protecting something, and she just wanted to come in and explore, and they prevented her from exploring. And then we found out why they were preventing anyone from coming in here. It's because they were guarding a dragon's egg. And so we returned that to King Oberon. Well, we told King Oberon about it. I don't know if we gave it to him. But, let's see. But yes, we do have potions. Luckily, we've been exploring a lot. So, how many potions? Yes. We do have potion, and we'll find plenty more of it along the way. Let's offer it. They are overjoyed. Look, they're offering us this fish. Perfect. Let us return to the gull. If we place it in the right spot, the fish should get her to leave her nest. New stage. Lay the fish down below the gull. Experience earned 105. I wonder if we could have made friends with the other goblins. But I feel like if we wouldn't have attacked, then Bert probably would have gotten beaten up. I mean, he probably still would have joined us eventually anyway. Maybe. I believe sometimes combat is required, but I wonder how often it's truly required. There we go. Now where are we going to put this fish at? I see. Place the fish. Retrieve the page from the nest. Grab the page. New stage. Give Bert the page. Oh, there's a tiny little whatever kind of fish that is. Like a baby sardine, or... Alright. Return to Bert. One down, two to go. Have you news of my pages so dear? To end this quest, is it near? Page found. Here is a page that blew away in the wind. We had to use a fish the goblins gave us to draw a belligerent gull from its nest. Thank you from deep within my heart, for this and your tale so bold may be more than worthy of a place in my anthology of legends of old. We shall continue our search. Alright, two left. Now that was the only page where I knew its location. I don't know of the others, but it could be that as we talk to more people, they will, okay, they're still there. That they may, help us out. I'm glad they're not dead. They're still alive, that's nice. I feel like if we would have let him beat up Bert, then maybe we could have befriended them at some point. But, I don't know. Orphea, do you require assistance? Information. See if they know where any other pages wound up. Other pages. The Seagull had cleared its nest with one page, but there are still pages missing. Have you seen any by chance? No, can't say I have. Try down by shore. Ron the fisherman spends days on end watching the bay. Perhaps he's seen something. Thanks. I'll go take a look. So we were just there. Say, it's you again. Can I ask you a few questions? Sure. What do you want to know? Ages. Have you seen some pages torn from a book flying about down here by any chance? I believe I did see something like a piece of paper fall into the water. It fell into the water? If I hovered over the sea, would I have a chance of retrieving it? I very much doubt it. It must have sunk by now. What you need is a mermaid. I have dreamed of the grotto where the mermaids sing. A mermaid? There's a mermaid nearby? Of course. Manon lives in the depths of the ocean surrounding the island. Oh, I do like to be beside the sea. Flip says, is that Gordon Fisherman's weird cousin? Could be, he's dressed Lily. But how can I find her if she lives in the depths? You must use the conch to summon her from the water. And find a conch. Just on the wall there. I'll gladly lend it to you if you'll do me a little favor. Do I look like your servant? Favor. What would you like me to do? A miserable little pixie spends her days torturing me. I think she's trying to drive me insane. I want you to teach her a lesson. She'll get it into her thick head never to come bothering me again. If you do, I'll gladly lend you the conch. Okay. I'll take care of that pixie. Do you know where I can find her? She never travels far. She must be hanging around my nets, up to no good, as usual. We'll take care of her. See you soon. Well, can I ask why she messes with him? Let's see. I guess not. Okay. Around his nets. I think his nets are just down here. Once I got the opportunity to explore the island, I tried to fly around as much as possible. Oh, is it that dark cloud right there? A mischievous little pixie. Oh, she looks just like Aziel. I smell her. Oh, we have to fight her. There's no talking. Okay. I wonder how strong this pixie's going to be. Mischievous little pixie. Attack. Attack. Dodged. That's not good. There we go. Oh, she's strong. She took only 6 points of damage. 23! Holy hell, she's strong. Oh boy. Oh boy. Magic. Fireball. And attack. Oh, she takes way more damage from magic than from physical attacks. Let's do lightning discharge. Oh yeah. physically hits hard, but I think we can take her out quickly with magic. Let's do 2 fireballs. Oh, missed. And lightning. Sweet! Critical. Yes! Victory is yours! 50 experience gained. So I think lightning is stronger than fire. But the nice thing about fire is it deals damage over time. So I don't think it does like a lot less than lightning. It only does a little bit less than lightning. It's kind of good. So if you get into a situation where you have to heal, then you can heal and not feel bad at not dealing damage that turn, because your fire's still doing damage over time. So that's kind of nice. Ask Braun the fisherman to lend you his conch. Speak to Braun. Say, it's you again, Miss Pixie. Problem solved. I don't shall be pestering you anymore. Thanks. You've done me a grand service there. To summon Manon, take the conch and put it on the rock over there. Thanks. I'll summon her. Farewell. And there's supposed to be 2 characters left that that we can meet in Avalon. Wait, where's the conch at? What? That's a flower. It looked like it was nearby. But if you go into Notebook, character 5 we haven't encountered yet. Character 10 we haven't encountered yet. And then it goes into the world of Yggdrasil. So I'm guessing one of these 2 is the mermaid, but I don't know who the other one is. But where's the conch shell? This is fish. Said it was on a rock nearby. Wallwood platform? What? I think I'm gonna have to ask him about it again. Hello, back again, friend. Life is much finer since that little pest left me alone. Where is it have to stand to call the mermaid? Stand on the large rock off the beach. It's the closest to the Manon's underwater home. Thanks. I'll summon her. Farewell. What's this? I wonder if I can just attack those guys just for the sake of attacking, just to grind. There's more over there. They said the large rock. Oh, the large rock near the beach. Is this it? Oh, this is it. You see sparkles coming up. Okay, blow into the conch. There's the rock, just as Braun the fisherman told us. Time to use the conch. I wonder how big she's going to be. Why have you sounded the conch? You are not Braun the fisherman. Oh, she's very large. Interesting. I need your help. I thought that might be why. How did you come by the conch? Theft. Favor. I did a small favor for Braun the fisherman. That was very kind of you. He has lost the verve of youth, and a little help from someone more valiant is always a welcome gift. What can I do for you? Page. I am looking for a page from a book. It was torn and thrown to the wind. It must have fallen in the water and sunk to the ocean depths. Could you dive down and find it for me? Let me see. I'll return in a moment. Thank you. Manon is very helpful. She will return the page to us in 2 shakes of a mermaid ale. How will it take? I'm not sure what this means. Do you think it'll take long? It won't be easy finding a piece of paper rift in the sea. I agree. 'Tis true. It isn't easy, but it has her ways. Wait. Hey, there she is. I have found it. Here you go. It is soaking wet, but the writing seems to have resisted. It must have some sort of protection. Thank you. That's perfect. Give me that conch. I shall return it to Braun the fisherman's nets. Be pleased to see it again. Here you go, and thanks again. Hey! Okay. I kind of want to level up again. Well, actually, well, I feel like we're going to level up from this anyway. Okay, back to Braun. Bert. Have you news of my pages, oh dear? To end this quest, is it near? Soap page. Here, page that sunk into the sea. We had to ask Manon the mermaid to retrieve it for us. Thank you from deep within my heart for this page and your tale so bold. They'd be placed, or they'd be more than worthy a place in my anthology of legends of old. See you soon. We shall continue our search. 1 page left. So I guess we didn't level up from that. I do want to return to the beach, though. And get battles. Oh, we still have to level up. Is she there? Oh, she is there! Oh, that's cool. We can always go back and speak to her. Oh, she is there. There she is. Manon. Manon, the mermaid, in the depths of the oceans surrounding Avalon. She is kindly and helpful, and is very fond of Braun the fisherman, who recites poetry to her. Oh. She helped me by bringing back the page of the book that had sunk into the sea. I wonder if we can just talk to her again to talk to her. Some maids are supposed to be about the size of a human. You can see that she's massive compared to me. Speak to Manon. Well, hello again. Have something else you want retrieved from the water? Questions. No, but I do have a few questions. I'm listening. Avalon. What can you tell me about the island? It is home to our king's court, but that is all I can say. I am not at liberty to walk the island, and I imagine the underly depths of the oceans do not interest you. I have other questions. I am listening. Arcadia. Have you ever been to Arcadia? Yes, a long time hence. Back when we didn't need mirrors to travel, the Faery kingdom was omniscient. But why do you ask? That world disappeared long, long ago. Marsyas. It is because of Marsyas. He is homesick for his lost land, especially the nymphs. He wants to hear them laugh once more. Ha ha ha, good old Marsyas. He never changes. You really have to be gaga for every passing filly to get all bleary-eyed with a laughter nymph. Why do you say that? He seemed to say that nymphs were particularly charming. Oh, they were, but their laughter was honestly not their saving grace. Their laughter sounded like squawking gulls gargling water. Otherwise, the comparison is just. I have other questions. Maybe. Nope, that's about it. Farewell. Too bad. Thanks and goodbye. I was hoping she could help us out more with that, but oh well. Shaman Goblin, a young water goblin, and 2 small crabs. Try going after, this is her. Let's use offensive magic, lightning discharge, the crab in front of her, and offensive magic, lightning discharge, and the small crab again. Okay, and the attack, projectiles, all. Let's see how this works out. Oh! A bit of a karate kick move there. So overall, it didn't do all that much damage. But it did like 10 damage, but it did it spread out across 4. So that's a pretty sizable chunk right there. Okay. Offensive magic, lightning discharge. This should kill the small crab. Lightning discharge, other small crab. Alright, 1 down, 3 to go. And projectiles. Yes, we got the water goblin. And instead of using the projectile attack, we can just use normal attacks. Offensive magic, lightning discharge, small crab, and go. I think we should kill the crab. Yes. And all that's left is the Goblin Shaman, or Shaman Goblin. Use 2 standard attacks. And 2 standard attacks. Victory is yours! 145 experience. You have reached level 5. skill points plus maximum action points plus 5. Nice. Alright, let's see what's available now. We can do lower wings. We can do a butterfly. Skill required, lightning discharge, level 1. Oh, we could only have chosen this had we chosen butterfly wings. Then we could have unlocked Nova. A ball of intense energy explodes over all enemies, causing electric dance of fatality. Wow. Or Inferno. Lower dragonfly wings. All enemies are caught in an inferno, causing fire damage and an opportunity to burn them up for 2 rounds. Interesting. What else can we do? A tail. What kind of tail? Can't do a bird tail. We'd have had to stay with the bird wings for that one. All enemies are caught in a cyclone, causing air damage. They'll be stunned for 1 action point. Interesting. We can choose a scorpion tail for a poison dart. A poison dart is projected at an enemy, causing considerable physical damage and poisoning them for 2 rounds. Or a cat's tail for feline grace. Increase the chance of dodging any attack. Huh. I'm tempted to go cat's tail, because I'm already racking up like a good amount of offensive abilities. And we're probably going to come across, I know we're going to go to the Dutchman. I think Dutchman's a ship, so my fire magic's probably not going to do all that much good against water-based enemies. The poison attack would probably be a lot better. But no. I mean, I do have a standard attack that isn't too bad. I can always increase the power of my attack too. I feel like dodging would be really good. What else do we have? What else do we have? We can still do auras. I can still do tracks. We heal. Tracks do what? I feel like rock would be a better track. But I want ice, because I like ice over earth. But again, once we get to the ship, I think using water attacks against water enemies isn't going to do much. The rock might be more effective. I'm not really sure about that right now, but let's hold up on the stuff we're not sure about. 2 things I am sure about are... Wait, can we upgrade this? Okay. What I am sure about is upgrading our horns, upgrading our tattoo, and I like the sound of the lower wings. The Inferno. All enemies, not just one enemy, but all enemies, are caught in an Inferno, causing fire damage. And the chance to burn them up for 2 rounds. So not only will they catch on fire for 1, but for 2. That's pretty good. Might be good against water-based enemies, I don't know. That's going to cost my whole turn, though, but I guess we can go with that. Yeah, we'll go for lower wings, dragonfly, Inferno. Okay. I can see the temptation to just spend time doing nothing but grinding. And just learning all the skills you possibly can doing that. You probably don't have to do that to beat the game, but I can see that as being a huge temptation. I probably will do that too. Yeah, we'll do that. We have dragon wings now. Very cool. And that looks like we had to choose a pattern at level 10. What's our next... Okay, at level 6, we have something else that unlocks. A torso. I wonder what that's going to be about. But we'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Now there's some other enemies we can fight over here. There they are. Shaman Goblin, 2 Water Goblins, and a young Water Goblin. Okay. Attack. And we're going to attack the Shaman first. Because he is the strongest one. And let's do offensive magic. Wait, why can't I do this? Why can I not use her now? Aw, man, why can't I use Inferno? That's weird. I'm gonna have to look into that. Okay then, let's go like attack projectiles. Hold on. Huh. Yeah, I'll look into that after the battle. Alright, projectiles. That was a lot of damage. 39 to everything. Here we go again. Jeez. Attack. Now I can use it. Oh, that's what it was saying. So in order for Inferno to kick in, that's what that little clock symbol underneath it means. It means that I had to wait for my second turn in order to be able to use it. I see, I see. Alright. Let's see how this does. Inferno. Inferno blast! Wow, minimal damage to everything. But I guess you do have to upgrade it. Oh, I hope I die. Alright. Almost nothing. Attack. Shaman. Yes, we got the Shaman. Alright. 3 left. 3 left. Attack, projectiles, all. Alright, we got the little water goblin. Just 2 regulars left and we're done. Ooh, they're getting close to killing me. Okay, I think we'll be fine now. Attack. Oh, he dodged it. Slippy water goblin. There we go. And I'm going to have to cure myself. I didn't want to, but I have to. Light care on myself, and then attack on the goblin. Alright, now we should be fine. 155 experience. Nice. I guess every once in a while, enemies will just randomly appear, and you can come back to the beach and do some more grinding. So what were... Oh, that's right. We're trying to find the last page that Bert needs. Let's go talk to our pixie pals again. There you are, Orfeo. Do you require assistance? Yes, I'd mind some answers. We're all ears. Last page. We went to see Braun the fisherman, and he helped us find a page, but there's still one missing. Any ideas where it might be? No, sorry. I've no idea about one. See you soon. Alright. Let's try... And they're not going to help us. Maybe... Arachne? Hello again, Orfeo. Can I help you in any way? I do have a few questions. Go ahead. You haven't seen any pages torn from a book around here, have you? Sorry, I can't say I have. Thanks. See you soon. What about Marseilles? Hello again. Looking for info from old Marseilles? I'm always ready and willing to lend a hand. Well, in that case, you answer a question or two for me. I'd be happy to help you, son, as long as I know the answer, that is. Pages of a book have flown away, and I absolutely must retrieve them. You haven't seen them, have you? It seems I saw one flying towards the sea. If you hover over seawards, maybe you'll spot it. I have already found one page that fell in the water, a mermaid achievement. Ah, mermaids! Very pleasing to the eye, if you like that sort of thing. Pity about the fish tails, though. Sure, but what about the other pages? Can't say I've noticed much. Perhaps you should ask someone in the tower. You can see the whole island from up there. Perhaps they've seen where your page has gone. Wonder if I can ask him about the mermaid. Much obliged. I guess not. Another page? No, it's the same thing. Okay. Thank you for your help. I'm going to go ask King Oberon. Okay, we can do that. Unless there's someone else that showed up in the tower. I am still missing one character in my chronicle here. Oops, wrong way. To speak. Don't. Oh, there is someone else here. She's new. Marley Ann? Good day. And what are you doing here? Trophy earned. Explorer. I think this trophy is awarded for speaking to all the characters in Avalon. Exploring. I am exploring. I have just awakened from stasis. Ah, it's you. Now I understand. How can I help you? Questions. I have a little something to ask you. I wonder when she showed up. Fire away. Let's see. Avalon. What can you tell me about the island? Avalon is at the heart of the Faery kingdom and home to the king's court. I don't wander around the island much these days. My post is here. I cannot be of much help to you. Can I ask you something else? Fire away. Help. You look like you need help. Can I be of assistance? What I need is a nice, soft bed for the night. A crab shell would be perfect, but I can't face the crabs. Their pincers terrify me. Ever since the idea came to me, I have not stopped thinking of it, but I know it's impossible. Crabs. Perhaps I could confront the crabs for you, in exchange for something. Would you do that for me? I would give you a delectable crown I found if you could bring me a nice, soft, comfortable crab shell. A crown? Ooh. Okay. Very well. One crab shell bed coming right up. Yay! We'll talk to her later about the missing page. Alright, so I'm guessing we have to return to the beach. I wonder if that's why the crabs respawn. Oh wait, here we go. Alright, in a second. Alright, one small crab and two water goblins. Let's do offensive magic, lightning discharge. Because crabs are very resilient to physical attacks due to their hard shells. They are susceptible to magic, especially for lightning magic. And we'll go attack. Projectiles. And there goes the crab. Okay, now these two can be taken out with regular attacks. Attack, and attack. And I'm going to try this again. Give it a second try here. Inferno. Oh, maybe Inferno doesn't hit them that hard because they're water goblins. So if they're water-based enemies, it kind of makes sense that they would resist fire. Maybe that's why they didn't do too much damage last time. Okay, let's ignore that one then. Let's just get our standard attacks. Let's finish off her water goblin. If we can. Nope, he is pretty resilient there, isn't he? Alright. I think that'll finish him off. There we go. Attack. I think this will do it. Unless he does. Nope. Victory is yours. 115 experience points. Alright. We got the crab shell. Let's head back to Maryland. Maryland? I know she wasn't here at the beginning of the game. Marlianne. Marylianne? I guess Marylianne. Okay. Say, you again. Can I help you? Crab shell. I found what you wanted. One complete crab shell. It was quite a struggle to get it. I hope it's the right size. Oh, the size is perfect. A little smelly because it's so fresh. But I'm sure I can sort that out. To thank you for all the trouble you've gone, take this crown. I have no use for it. Thanks. See you soon. You found Headband Fire Set. Ooh. Interesting, because I use fire. Right now I'm using the Iron Set. Increases the effectiveness of your physical attacks and poison. Bonus doubled if set complete. What does the fire one do? Fire Set. Increases the effectiveness of your fire spells. Nice. Special. Increases your resistance to fire. And it looks like perhaps if we're in the whole fire set, it reduces all damage you receive from magic. Interesting. Yeah, we'll wear that. Wait, did that even change color? Oh, it did, okay. So, that's healing. That's iron. Fire. Yeah, we'll pick fire. What about our bracelets? Oh, we have bracelets of fire too? I didn't know that. Healing. Iron. Fire. Nice. Special. Prolongs your burning attacks on enemies by 1 round. Very nice. What about our clothing? We only have iron for that. What about weapons? We only have iron for that. Okay. Well, we got 2 items now. Very cool, very cool. Okay, let's see what else we can do. Hello, I'm in the middle of making a magic ointment. The shell is perfect, but it does smell a bit fishy, so I'm trying to neutralize the odor. Anyway, what can I do for you? Questions. I have a little something to ask you. Fire away. Pages. Have you seen any torn out pages from a book? I did come across one. It landed here, so I picked it up. Can I have it? Could you please give it to me? It was torn from Bert's book, and he is desperate to get it back. The trouble is, I cut it up to make a new dress. Oh no! You cut it up? That is terrible news. What am I going to do? Bert refuses to accompany me if I don't return his book in one piece. I am truly sorry. I didn't know it belonged to someone. I figured if it was there, someone must have discarded it. There may be some means of repairing it, but I don't know how. Well, anyway, here you go. Thanks. I must find a way to patch this page together again. I'm gonna guess that maybe we can speak to Avalon, who is the seamstress, and maybe, she's right down here. Maybe she can somehow sew the pages back together. Hello again, Orfeo. Can I help in any way? Torn page. I came across this page torn from a book, but the pixie who found it cut it up. Can you stitch it back together for me? Stitch a page? Why? Child play, my dear. Give it here. Will it take long? Not at all. Look, there we go. Okay, the stitches are visible, but you can still see the words, and that's the main thing. Thanks a bundle. Bye! She's cute. Okay, where are we going? We're going to Bert. That's right, Bert by the mirrors. We fly! But not far. Have you news of my pages, Seer? The end of this quest, is it near? Stitched page. This page was found by a pixie who cut it up to make clothing. We had to ask Acme, the seamstress, to stitch it back together. Thank you, dear friends. Words will ne'er suffice to speak of my gratitude, joy, and delight. Would I had laurels to crown your fair brows, to show to the world how with honor endowed your place so deserved in the noble pantheon of probity, purity, and nobility is reserved. With this trio of pages, my work is quite whole, so now I can follow you. come high water and hell. The last part didn't rhyme. Oberon. We do not expect as much as to see our King Oberon. He requests our prince before we depart. Alas, noble friends, my brothers return with fury and wrath and resentment. They come once again to torture and bruise, for choosing not violence, but science, and something else. Bert, you found some little squeaks to go reading with you. I see you haven't learned your lesson. This time you're going to regret you ever saw a piece of paper. You bring shame on the troll race. William, dear brother, of my friend speak not ill, for your infamy shall come back to haunt you, it will. You who hast made my life torment and hell shall now lose your teeth and your fine looks. At last you're behaving like a troll. Let the troll rumpus commence. Attack! These guys are strong, too. Alright. I hope he's able to perform well here. Oh, this is still her. Okay. Oh, Aziel. Let's do attack. And we're going to focus entirely on one person. Focus on Tom first. Weakens defense. That's good. Who's next? Next is myself. Let's do... Oh, we have to wait a turn. That's right. So that's not going to work yet. Let's do... Actually, we can use one. Fireball and attack. And now Bert. Bert has magic? What can he do? Oh, it's earth magic. Rocks. Let's see what happens with it. Rock and attack. His defense. Oh, his physical attack is really strong though. He just bashes you with his huge book. Tom's almost dead though. Alright, back to Aziel. Attack. And attack. Nice. Alright, Orfeo. Offensive magic. Now we can use it. Inferno! Yes! That was some good damage. Alright. Bert attacks Tom. And that would probably kill him, but I want to be... That would probably kill him. Okay, let's start targeting William. There you go. Once a single turn passes, that fire kicks in and finishes him off. Yes, now we just have William. Awesome. Okay. Aziel. Attack. Attack. There we go. Orfeo, magic. Oh, you have to wait every 2 turns. Interesting. Fireball. And standard attack. And Bert, attack, and attack. I don't think he's especially susceptible to earth damage. I don't know who would be susceptible to damage. Victory is yours! 100 experience points. Only 35 experience points before we level up again. Very nice. My thanks, I must once more rejuvenate. For my life they did seek to exterminate. To the kings forthwith were way, our hearts lighter and brighter and gay. Yay! Brothers. Why did your brothers hate you so? For to them I am an abomination, a troll of fascination, science and intelligence, a troll whose only intransigence is violence and intolerance. Only the right to belligerence. You are definitely not an everyday troll. That much is certain. Let's go visit the king. Oh friend, throw gratitude and solidarity, throw admiration and affinity. For your noble valiance in every event, let me offer you this modest present. Thank you very much, Bert. I appreciate it greatly. 'Tis a wonderful gift. You have found bracelets of water set. Ah, I'm not going to use them, but interesting. I want to collect everything now. Where are they? Bracelets? Oh, healing? No, I had those before. It did some bracelets, right? Weapon? No. Boots? No. Headband? No. Clothing? No. It said bracelets of water. Fire, iron, healing. I didn't get anything. Oh, you can scroll down? Whoa, there's a lot more stuff here than I thought. Water. Increases the effectiveness of your waters. Bonus doubled if set complete. Special increases your chance of delivering a deadly blow with water spells. Increases all damage caused by your magic. Interesting. Yeah, there's a lot more elemental stuff than I thought. Oh my. That's exciting. But now how is he going to follow us? Oh, he floats through the air. Maybe through his magical studies he learned how to fly? Okay. What happens if we try to talk to his brothers again? Now, can we return to the beach and try to get to one more battle so we can level up again? Where's the beach? Where? That way. I guess we're going to have to go to another realm in order to find the laughter of the nymphs from Arceus. Any enemies respawn? You know what might have been? That we left the area. I wonder if that's it. I wonder if we have to, like, leave the scene and then return. I wonder if now, when we go back outside, enemies will have respawned. I think that's it. Well, maybe. I thought I saw something walking down here. Nope. Oh well. Let's go to the king. Actually, can I speak with her anymore? I don't think so. I don't think he's going to say anything new because we have a new companion. Nope, she doesn't. Okay, let's go speak to the king. is a satyr. There he is. Good King Oberon. Hello. Well, well, Bert. So you are number 2. I do believe your knowledge of the fairy world will be of use in our quest. While I may lack the bravery of other trolls' biology, by this quest through the mirrors I shall finish my anthology. But may I find resource to aid, despite this limitation, our worthy exploration in our kingdom's liberation. Very good, but your opening still lacks punch. So Orfeo, all that is what trophy got in the way? Headhunter. You have earned a trophy, Headhunter, silver trophy. Have to see what that's about. Very good, but your opening still lacked punch. So Orfeo, all that remains for me to do is wish you the very best of luck. Our fate is in your hands. Mirrors. Before we leave, I wish to find out more about the mirrors and the worlds to which they lead. Which mirror interests you? Oh, so, I think these are the only other 3 worlds we can ever visit. Through which shall we go first? The boat, the tree, or the scarab? I'm thinking, I feel like the scarab might be the hardest one. Scarabs with hard shells like crabs, that probably means they have high physical resist, but they're probably susceptible to magic. But my magic's not really that strong yet. Tree would probably be a bit easier for me, because I use fire magic. Boat would probably be harder, because I use fire magic. Where do you think we should go first? Anyone care to make a statement? I mean, I guess I can still ask about all of them. But, yeah, maybe that'll help us decide. Let's ask about the tree place first. The first mirror, through which you can see a tree. Oh, that's the first mirror. I remember. The tree you see is Yggdrasil, the old tree world. It is said that the gods of men once lived there. But it is also a symbol of nature and the great bond we fairy folk have with it. It is an emblem that must never die. Tell me more. There you will meet many of our folk. Scores of us once lived there, in the branches and in the hollows of its roots. Speak to them and try to understand what has put the great tree in such grave danger. I wish to know more about the other mirrors. Which mirror interests you? Boat. The second mirror, through which you can see a boat. The boat is a ghost ship, known to man as the Flying Dutchman. It has haunted the high seas for many ages, and accompanies the souls of dead sailors to Seed, the land of the dead, which is also one of our worlds, as you well know. Seed is the world you get to explore in Folklore. That's cool. And Seed itself is divided up into other kingdoms, other areas. Tell me more. I believe many fair folk have settled there, but there are also human spirits, not bad ones, as I recall, but times may well have changed. Scarab. The third mirror, through which you can see a large scarab beetle. Ah, great scarab of the City of Mirages. City of Mirages is a faraway land evoked in the tales of desert peoples. The giant scarab carries the city on its back through the sands, never visiting the same place twice. It is said the fairies there do not look like the fairies here. I have heard talk of genies, sphinxes, and ifrits. Peaceable folk, I believe, fascinated by the power of metamorphosis. Thanks. Thank you. It is time to take our leave. You have gained 100 experience. Nice! I was looking to level up again. It seems this game might control your level up progression. Like, I guess it gives you the option to do a little bit of extra grinding here and there. But you can't just go grind non-stop, plug yourself OP, and then just go into the other worlds and destroy everything. Which is it's kind of cool that way, I guess. Like, you're always put at a bit of a challenge. You have reached level 6, skill points +1, maximum action points +5. Okay, now let's see what we've unlocked. We've unlocked the torso. What does that even mean? Intellect or speed? Intellect, concentration, slightly increases the chance of triggering your attacks in flame, stun, deadly blow, etc. Or speed, enhanced reflexes, increases the chance of being first to fight during combats. Oh, that is... I think that means for my whole team. Sometimes you'll launch into a battle and maybe the enemies will have a chance to go first. I gotcha. Slightly increases the chance of triggering your attacks. Inflame, stun, deadly blow, etc. Oh, those are like your tier 3 attacks. I guess the tier 3 attacks only trigger at certain points. I think mine would be inflamed since I have fire magic. I'm not sure about this. I'll hold off on it. What else do we have? Tail. We're not sure about which tail we're going to use. We're holding off on that. We're not sure about auras yet. We're not sure about tracks yet. So let's go back to the stuff we are sure about. We're sure about... Yeah. Let's go to our head tattoo. And we're level 6. At level 7, we can unlock arm tattoos. Okay, so level 6. Power head. All attacks are more powerful, and their damage is increased. Upgrade. Nice. Oh, it adds like an additional, like, kind of tattoo to your face. That's pretty cool. I like that. Alright. So I might as well make all of my attacks stronger. We can do that one more time. So I'll probably just finish off with my next upgrade point in completing the full increase in attack power. Alright. We must leave to the other side of the mirrors now. I have some questions to ask you. Speak. What do you wish to know? Oh, nothing new. Okay. The time has come to leave. Farewell. I do believe we can return here anytime we want, though. Because some of the characters here in Avalon require us to go to other worlds in order for us to complete their mini-missions. So that makes me think we can return here anytime we want, or maybe we have to complete that world and then we have a chance to come back. I don't know. No more battles along the beach? No more battles along the beach. I want to speak to her one last time before we go. I guess. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Alright, let's go to the mares. I really thought she'd be able to help us with this. I wonder if we get to choose which mare to go through first. Or... we don't. It makes us go in an order. Okay. So we can see that's the world of Yggdrasil. The tree world. That mare has been fixed. There's the land of the Scarab Beetle. And then the last one... actually, I think this is the second one, actually. This is the ship. The Flying Dutchman. Okay. Enter the mirror. It's kind of like through the looking glass, isn't it? Alice in Wonderland. Find out why Yggdrasil is dying. Oh, it's another fawn. Hello, hello. 3 freshies in Yggdrasil. You couldn't have chosen a worse moment to visit. Our tree dying, you know? Slowly, painfully. Hello. Hello, I am Orfeo. My companions and myself have come to try and save Yggdrasil. We were sent by Oberon. Say, our old king has remembered we exist, has he? Well, I never. Let me introduce myself. I'm Puck, the Fawn. If I can be of any use in your mission, just call my name. Puck! Tree's illness. Do you know what is killing the tree? Our old tree has been sick for quite a while now. I reckon it's because of the hornet's nest sitting atop its branches. Huh. Really? A hornet's nest is really capable of such destruction? Oh, yes. Those evil beasties rip off leaves and use them to build their nest. It's huge now. And carry on like that. Soon there won't be any leaves left. Hornets. Clearly without leaves, the tree would struggle to survive. But it's hard to believe that little hornets could endanger such a mighty structure as Yggdrasil. These are no ordinary hornets. Oh no! I've never seen such big and ugly, voracious swine in my life. Oh, they are so feisty. They'll attack anything that gets within whistling distance. Chase them out. If we attack, could we chase them out? You'll have to kill their queen to get rid of them. Otherwise, they won't budge an inch. There might be some other way around it, though. Solution. What do you have in mind? Well, I've given the matter a lot of thought, and I have found out hornets don't like smoke. If you manage to whip up some really foul-smelling, disgusting smoke and direct it towards their nest, I think that they might head out, but only if for a fight. Smoke. No, I like your idea, but how can you make smoke so foul they will leave? A potion. You mix a potion and then burn it. Sure as diddly they'll skedaddle. Try using pungent toadstools and animal dung and rotten egg too. That should do the trick. You'll have to find a cauldron to mix it all together, though. Okay for the potion. Great. Where might we find such ingredients? What? Howdy, Orfeo. What can I do for you? Questions. Can you answer several questions? Sure, I'm all ears. Yggdrasil. What can you tell me about the tree world? Yggdrasil is fabulous, extraordinary, magical, and mythical wonder. Even human legends speak of the tree world. But as you can see, they've forgotten the wonders of such a place. So, the magic here has dribbled away. But there are still birds, and bees, and bee bunnies. Some fairy folk find peace and calm here. There are no conflicts? Are there no conflicts? Are there not fairy folk unhappy with each other? Is the world free from infighting? So long the tree was blissfully free of such silly squabbles, but alas, as it has grown sick, grudges have reared their ugly heads, and sometimes turned nasty. We are so in tune with our environment that our oceans reflect its state. You'll come across some fairy folk who have been corrupted by this illness, and they will attack you. Pray, do not hate them for it. They know not what they do. Can I ask you some other questions? Sure, all ears. Oberon. It doesn't sound as though you like your king, like our king much. It's nothing really. A teensy-weensy personal grudge. No biggie. You can tell me about it, if you like. Okay, if you insist. Once I was so very close to His Majesty, I got up to all sorts of mischief just to keep happy. But his pride swelled like a balloon, and bang! He disappeared and locked himself away in the tower. He dumped us all, each and every one, like old rags. Even me, when I'd been so loyal. Anyway, you didn't come to hear me whine. Let's change the topic then. Can I ask you another question or two? Marseilles. It's funny, but you really remind me of a faun I met on Avalon. Marseilles? It would appear that we do have common ancestry, but he's always been his son and fun and pretty games. Personally, I prefer the calm and poetry of Yggdrasil and the Celtic lands. Dragon egg. We found an egg, probably that of a dragon. You wouldn't know how to make it hatch. Dragons do not live in Yggdrasil. They shun the peace and calm that reigns here like trolls shun books. Perhaps you could find somebody else to sit on your egg and make it toasty. A bird, perhaps? You should try talking to Fabergé the artist. He might know a bird or two. Oh, Fabergé, like Fabergé eggs. That's cool. Fabergé the artist? Might I find him? He lives alone in a small house amid the nests at the top of the tree. Easy to find his house. He does like to be left alone. And Puck was used in one of Shakespeare's plays. Oh, what was it called? And I actually saw the play, too. It dealt with a storm, washing someone up on an island. I don't remember now. It has been too long. Repellent potion. Can you help me find the ingredients to create the potion that repels hornets? I don't know exactly where they are, but if you search around the base of the tree, you're sure to pick up what you're looking for. Thank you. I shall try to find them. Let's see if I'm... Yep, at any time we can return through the mirror back to Avalon. Okay. Let's take a look here at our quests. And we've talked to everyone, right? Oberon, Mariluz and Marilu, Aziel, Arachne, Marilianne. Marilianne lives on the second floor of the Tower of Avalon. She clearly hopes to improve her living conditions, and anything she can find will do in order to achieve this goal. She was perfectly willing to give me the page from Bert's book that she'd found and cut up to make clothes. Marilianne loves to recycle everything she finds. She even asked us to bring back a crab shell to make a bed with. Mustard Seed, Shugflee, Brawn the Fisherman, Brawn the Fisherman is a good friend. It must be said that when I chased down the pixie who was making his life hell, I did perform a huge favor for him. Marseilles. It said we managed to recreate the sound of Nymph's laughter for him, but we actually haven't done that yet. Manon. William. Bert. And here we are in Yggdrasil. Puck. Puck is a faun who was once a close companion to King Oberon and served him well. He feels that the sovereign somehow left him behind and seems to bear the king a grudge. I think Puck likes me. How many other characters are there here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 characters. How many characters were in Avalon? 12. There's actually fewer characters here in Yggdrasil. Okay. My tale. Here we are at last at Yggdrasil. The true world. What a place. Oh, the tree world. What a place. My foot was blocking it. Okay. So, Awakening, recruit Mustard Seed, recruit Bert, retrieve the third page, first page, Marianne, the second page. We still have to help Chugflee with a dragon egg, do Arachne a favor, make Marseilles happy, save Yggdrasil, and the Hornet's Nest. Save Yggdrasil. Chase away the hornets that are harming Yggdrasil. Hornet's Nest. Chase away the hornets that are harming Yggdrasil. Smoke out the hornets. Ask Gargamel for help. Gargamel? That's the guy with the Smurfs. Isn't it? Collect a piece of stinking toadstool. Collect a piece of squirrel excrement. Collect a piece of rotten egg. Find the queen hornet and kill her. Enter the hornet's lair. Oh, I see. So there's a line drawn in the middle, and we choose our approach. We can either just go fly straight to the hornet's nest and try to invade, fight all the hornets along the way, find the queen and kill her, or we can just try to create this stink potion and smoke out the hornets so they leave. I see. I'd rather go the non-confrontational approach. I'm probably not strong enough to kill all the hornets anyway. Hello, birdie. You're a big birdie, aren't you? Well, actually, you're a tiny birdie, but you're big to me. No, it's like arachne. And we have some toadstool there. Let's see. Take a piece of mushroom. Stage completed. Collect a piece of stinking toadstool. Stinking toadstool. Let's see what's next. Speak to Gargamel. What do you want? Hello? Hello? Is this a bad time? I'm sorry. I fear I've bought a rather delicate recipe, and I'm all flabbergasted. Can I do something for you? Well, I was hoping to help us. Now that my sauce is a complete failure, I suppose I do have time on my hands. How might I help you? Hornets. It appears that hornets have built their nest in the branches of the tree and are eating all the leaves. Could you help me defeat them? I'd love to rally to your cause, but I'm not sure I'd be of use or ornament. I don't believe I have a good recipe for hornets. They aren't particularly tasty, are they? Cauldron. Puck's advice was to heat up a foul-smelling potion to smoke out bugs. I'll need your cauldron for the job. Right, count me in. I love cooking up potions, and your foul-smelling recipe has piqued my curiosity. I shall take up my cauldron this instant and head for the nest. Bring the ingredients up and make yourself a good fan out of fern leaves. We'll have to waft the smoke in the nest's direction. Marvelous. I'll gather everything I need and come join you. Oh, she left already. She wasn't joking. I wanted to ask her other things, though, as well. Oh, there she is. Ooh, what have we here? I'm guessing there's a potion in here just in case you didn't have one for the potion. Concoction you make. You have found, yep, one light healing potion. Oh, this is someone different. White. Well, I don't want to speak to anyone else yet. I want to go speak to her again. And that looks like it's being guarded. What is this? Chug. Ah, okay. Oh, wasps. Crud. Ant hills. Quite a few enemies here. What's this? You know, it's a raccoon. Aw, it's a raccoon caught in a trap. That's sad. I don't know where she went. That kind of stinks. Oh well. She's probably up there in the tree somewhere. Let's try and see if we can find her. I don't want to get too close. You know, we could try to go into the nest and just fight them all, but I don't want to do that. Where did she go? Actually, hold on a second. Look at our map. Okay, so there's Puck, the Mare Avalon, Gargamel. And that's where Gargamel was. She's not there anymore. well. Oh, I got nervous because of a hornet who was just Aziel. Oh, I think this is the home of Fabergé. Yep, there is Fabergé the artist. You have found headband of water set and a medium healing potion. I suppose while we're here we can try to speak to Fabergé. Speak to Fabergé the artist. What was he painting? I'm not sure. Say, a visitor. I don't often get visitors. Are you interested in art, young man? Hello, I am Orfeo. I was sent by Oberon to save the tree world. Oh, I never dreamed our majesty still took interest. What marvelous news. How may I be of use? Dragon egg. I found a dragon egg on Avalon, and I was told to come see you. You wouldn't know how to make it hatch, would you? Whether of a dragon or some other species, an egg must be sat upon in order for it to hatch. I have friends in high places, birds actually, and they would be only too willing. Do you think they'd accept it, even if it was one of their eggs? 'Tis true, certain birds of ill repute are willing, but my darlings are normally distrustful of such behavior. However, ways do exist of deceiving them, and with a small dab of paint, your egg will be camouflaged, and they wouldn't necessarily notice. What pattern should we use? What pattern should we paint, so they recognize the egg as their own? Young man, that is for you to say. Find a nest containing at least one egg and no brooding mother. Observe the pattern, then come back and tell me. Okay, I shall make a tour of the nests. Well, I already looked. Well, actually, I probably have to go back again. Identify. Go back and see Fabergé. It's kind of like snakeskin. Hello? Pattern. I guess. I have seen a nest that seems suitable. It has a pattern like that, with spots here and there. Perfect. Hand over the egg. How do I place the egg? How shall I place egg in the nest afterwards? You shall have to wait until the bird leaves the nest. You should not have to wait long. In this season, they spend their days fluttering to and fro seeking food. Right, I shall do as you say. Ta-da! Not my usual idiom, but a masterpiece nonetheless, and all in a good cause. Place it in the nest, and I shall keep my beady eye on it. The instant the shell starts to crack, I shall steal it away again. You may retrieve your egg from my own humble abode. Excellent. I shall place the egg and come back and see you. Place the dragon egg in the nest. a good deal smaller. Retrieve the egg from Fabergé the artist. Hello? Egg. So, has my egg hatched? Patience is a virtue, young man, and you are a sinner. You must let nature take its time. Babies do not hatch in it. They require time and patience. Come back later. I shall come back later. Questions. I would like to ask you several questions. Of course. Listening? Yggdrasil, what can you tell me about the tree world? Truth be known, I have not been here long. I am not the best person to talk to. For me, it provides the perfect tranquil beauty my art requires, and such magnificent bird life, precisely what my muse desires. Could you answer some other questions for me? Of course, I'm listening. Nests. There are a lot of nests around the tree. Do many species nest here? Alas, many birds have flown, but several robins and blue tits remain. Ingredient. I am looking for putrefied mushrooms and squirrel dung to make a foul-smelling potion. You should search lower down. You'll find nothing like that here. Thank you for your answers, and farewell. Wait, seeing as you're here, I have a small favor to ask you. Okay. Of course. What can I do for you? I'm clear out of paint. Usually there's a fawn who supplies me, but he's become the oddest old stick of late. Wait, he's become the oddest old stick of late. I daren't get near him. There is an air of violence about him. What can I do to calm him? I've never been the belligerent type, but perhaps the young rascal needs good thrashing to bring him to his senses. I do believe he was a close friend of Galadriel. Perhaps she'd have some advice as to how to calm him. Oh, Galadriel! From Lord of the Rings. Okay. I'll sort out the problem and I'll be back. Where will I find him? He wanders the branches. I'm not sure exactly where you'll find him. He does like to roam around. I'll find him. See you soon. I feel like I have to get closer to the hornet's nest, which is right there, but I don't want to fly into the hornet's nest. But she must be around here somewhere. Ah, there's the blue light. That must be her. There we go. Speak to Gargamel. Oh, and there's her cauldron. I put the cauldron in just the right spot. Do you have the ingredients? Ingredients. I can't find all the ingredients. Rummage around on the ground around the tree. I'm sure you'll come up with something. I'm going. Very well. I shall try and find everything. I can't just talk to her though to ask her questions? Not yet. I shall come back later. Well, I hope afterwards I can talk to her. Okay, let's continue going in sort of a clockwise fashion here. Speak to White. Hello, little one. Don't see many fresh faces on Yggdrasil. Welcome to you. I am White. How may I help you? I'm Morpheo. I was sent by Oberon to try and stop the tree world's decline. How very brave of you. What a mission. Not everyone's cup of tea, though. If I can be of use to you in your quest, it'd be a pleasure. There are several questions I would like to ask you. I'm listening. Yggdrasil, what can you tell me about the tree world? Well, you're not seeing it at its best. If only you had known it in its heyday. It was buzzing with life. There were flowers everywhere, and animals and birds of every kind. It was magnificent. Is hope. Hope that it won't die. Aw. Past. You've been living here for a very long time. You must have seen a lot. Are you calling me an old bag? Ha ha, you're right. I'm as old as they come. I remember the time the humans came to find peace, when Oberon was still a plucky young whippersnapper, very full of himself, but oh so cheeky. He and Puck would get up to all kinds of larks. Ingredients. I am looking for ingredients to create a foul-smelling smoke to drive out the hornets. Do you know where I can find them? You'll want to look on the ground near the tree. That's where you'll find the stuff. There's not much up here in the branches. Thank you for this information. Farewell. Two gunner termites and a young termite. Okay. Since this is the tree world, I'm guessing everything should be weak to fire. Aziel, but we'll see. Attack. Let's go for the young termite. See how that does. No! Physical attacks do well here. I guess termites aren't really that strong. I thought since they have an exoskeleton, they have good defense against physical attacks, but I guess not. Could also just be because you need young termite. Alright, my turn. Let's do offensive magic. And no, not offensive attacks. Projectiles, all three. Whoa! The gunners can attack everyone. Bert. Attack. Young termite. And I guess let's push it off. Still alive. Strong bow. Okay, back to Aziel. Attack. Young termite. I'm guessing I should kill it. And attack. Let's go with the gunner termite in front of her. Alright. Young termite is down. My turn. Offensive magic. Inferno. Oh! Whoa! That's a lot of damage there. Attack. 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 And attack. Gunner termite down. One left. Attack. Oh, yep, yep. Got it. Victory is yours! 280 experience gained. Nice, one more fight like that, we'll level up again. Now what were they guarding? Oh, a chest. You have found boots of physical set. Interesting. I'm really looking for the boots of fire, though. Oh, I highlighted the wrong thing. Headband, boots, earth, resistance. We have no other boots. What do we do? Boots of earth. Increases the effectiveness of earth spells. I don't have earth spells. Also increases your initiative. Or resistance. Increases your physical resistance. I guess resistance then. Let's go with that. For now. Oh, it looks like it's made of bug parts. And what's over here? A gunner termite and a soldier termite. Let's see. How does your magic do against these guys? Let's try to get the soldier termite first. What's that? 50! That was a critical hit though. And it's okay. Attack. And magic. Fireball. Magic. See how earth magic does. 17. Okay, it's not that effective. Attack. Attack. Oh, actually with her I should have used her magic, not just her standard attacks. That would have been better. Oh well. Oh, there's mistake. Inferno. Yeah. Ah. Attack and attack. Yes! And the fire from my Inferno attack to finish it off. Sweet. Okay. Offensive magic, lightning discharge, and discharge. Oh yeah, that's a good one. Maybe their insect carapaces conduct electricity? I don't know. Morpheo's turn, offensive magic, fireball, and regular attack. Yeah. I'm probably stuck using the standard fireball, it's not that useful. Attack and attack. Magic, lightning, and lightning. And there we go. Victory is yours. 250 experience gained. You have reached levels, skill points +1, maximum action points 5. Yay! Alright, we've unlocked arm tattoos. Resistance or protection. Resistance. Oh, it's like a small little circle tattoo around the middle of the arm. Enhances all magic defenses or protection physical resist. Enhances defenses against physical damage. It's like a wider chain tattoo. I'm not sure which to get, magic or physical resist, so we're going to hold off on that. Can we bulk up our face tattoo again? It looks like we can. Sweet. All attacks are more powerful and their damage is increased. Upgrade. There we go. Nice. The final part to his face tattoo. Oh, it kind of looks like, it almost looks like a dragon. That's neat. Yes. Confirm. Awesome. Alright, he is a super strong attacker now. And I don't know what our next purchase objective is going to be with him. But we'll think it through. Can I buy anything once I hit level 8? Yes. And 10A. Ooh, I guess we'll wait till guys. Oh wait, could we have bought anything? Oh, sorry, level 7, just arm tattoos. Wasn't sure about that. Okay. So we got around here. Take a piece of egg? Oh, this is the rotten egg. Collected a piece of rotten egg. Nice, so now we just need, we got the mushroom, we got the egg, we got the potion. We needed one more item, but I forgot what it was. Oh, it was squirrel dung. That's what it was. Speak to Chugfly. Well, I'll be jiggered. Fresh faces. Where do you hail from? Been an age or two since we've had visitors. Does this mean traffic's back to normal? Sorry, I'm getting carried away. My name's Chugfly. What can I do for you? Oh, bless you. Chugfly. You're not Chew's cousin, are you? He asked me to find you. He was very worried about you. Chugfly is indeed my cousin. We're one very big family, you know. So it might not be me he's a-talking about. We had another cousin, an adventurous type too, who set out on a boat journey once. Perhaps he was talking about him. News. Very good. I tell Chugfly that you are well, and if I meet this other cousin, I will pass on your best wishes to both of them. Yay! Hello, what can I do for you? Questions. I'd like to ask you several questions. Fire away, I'm all ears. Yggdrasil. What tree world? It is a truly peaceable haven, home to magic of yore. Once upon a time, the place teemed with species united in peace and harmony together. Man, yes, even man, liked it here, and we got along famously. But alas, all beauty must die. The tree is ailing, and everybody else has buzzed off. Other questions. Can I ask anything else? Anthill. What a huge anthill! Why do you live right next door? Don't the ants disturb you? Not at all. They're tremendous guys, ever being helpful. They carry things for me sometimes. You should see their muscles. Wow! I like to share some of my reserves with them. You keep strange friends. I'd never have thought of sharing my food with ants to get them to carry my luggage. That's because you don't know ants. If you lived here long, you'd probably end up loving them as much as... I am looking for various ingredients to concoct a foul-smelling potion, like rotten mushrooms, that kind of thing. Search on the ground around the tree. I think you should find that kind of thing there. Thank you, and farewell. Alright, looks like we have another item here, and then some wasps we have fight. I think we'll collect that item, and then we'll call stream. Grab a sprig of fern. Huh. So far as I know, we didn't need a sprig of fern for anything. But, whatever. Alright, we have 2 young hornets and a poison hornet. Uh-oh. Okay. Offensive magic, lightning discharge, poisonous hornet first. I feel like that's going to be the bigger threat. Oh, it dodged it. Quick. Attack. Projectiles. That dealt pretty good damage across the board. And I can still increase that power, the power of that attack. Which is pretty awesome. Attack. Oh wait, I guess since we level up, something on his unlocked. Stone Cudgel. Nice. Very nice. Offensive magic, lightning discharge, and lightning discharge. '60 critical. Did we kill it? Yes! We killed the poison hornet, and it did get a chance to poison us. Very nice. Now I feel better taking on the young hornets. Alright, offensive magic, Inferno. Go! Yes! Very nice. Okay, we got this guy again, offensive magic. Oh, he only has Acid Rock. We'll just do... Oh, it's his attack instead of spin, not his magic. Okay, Stone Cudgel. And we'll go for the young hornet in front of Aziel. Offensive magic, lightning discharge, and lightning discharge. Dodge discharge. There we go. Yeah, took an extra 38 damage from fire. That's awesome. I think now the fire's going to go out on it, though. Still looks lit. Oh, that's true. With Inferno, there's a chance he'll stay on fire for two turns instead of just one. Orpheo. Magic. Nope. Attack. Let's do projectiles then. I killed one of the hornets. Attack with Bert, Stone Cudgel on the flaming hornet. Yes. Oh, it's about to die. We'll just use her stat. Got it. Victory is yours. 260 experience points gained. Awesome. What we can go inside. Maybe in time we'll be able to go inside there. So the ants are friendly. I don't have to worry about the ants. We have a chest here. We found 4 medium healing potions. Nice. What else is there? Looks like we have 2 objectives here, but I'm afraid I'm going to have to call stream. I have some stuff to take care of here. My little doggies must be fed. And we will have to continue this next day for our RPG afternoons. So let me save here. We have 2 saves. Interesting. Wonder why there's two. Oh, I bet I know why. I think one is an autosave, that's why. Okay. Exit game. Yes. But we did loop a couple of times. We increased our attack power. We gained a new fire-based group attack. We recruited a new friend, and we have dived into our next world, the tree world of Yggdrasil. And I think we might be, since there's not that many people to encounter, we might be like halfway through the story of that world already. Because it looks like all we have to do is just concoct a potion, and we found all but one of the ingredients so far. And then just go take it to the person in the tree branches, start the smoke, and that's it. Then the hornets leave, and we save Yggdrasil. So I feel like we're almost done with that world we just got, which is pretty cool. But let me relocate, and I will be right back. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. I have returned. Yes, indeed I have. I have returned. Yes, indeed I have. I would like to say thank you, everyone. This concludes our stream for the evening. Special thanks go out to Mr. Philly Flip for the sub. Again, thank you, sir. Subscriptions are never required, but they are indeed always appreciated. I would also like to thank... Flip says welcome back. Thank you, Flip. I would also like to say thank you to Flip for keeping me company in chat. Company is also greatly appreciated. And I thank everyone who was in chat, even if you were not in chat, but everyone who is in stream, even if you were just a lurker. I understand time is one of those rare resources that once expended you can never truly get it back, and so any time you choose to spend in my stream is a humbling compliment. So thank you. I wish you all a pleasant evening and a good night. But before I dive away, I'm going to see who else is streaming and to see if we can throw someone a raid. And I believe I'll be having a chat if anyone wants to chime in. I'll probably be diving into chat. Oh, my. Around 7 o'clock in the evening. I know Plasma Sharp wants to relate his adventures in a tournament he was recently in for Fortnite. So if anyone wants to hang out, you're more than welcome to. But yes, I'm going to throw a raid right now over to Road. It looks like he's playing the 8-Bit Adventure Anthology, Volume 1, which is what we just finished playing through 2 Tuesdays ago for our Retro Reminiscence Retro Game Days. It looks like he's tackling Shadowgate, which is pretty cool. And I can tell from the game, it looks like he's about halfway through. And he's only been streaming for an hour. That's impressive. Let's see here. Let me set that up. And I will have to step away shortly after we raid. Like I said, I do have to tidy up some things, get some things done. But then I will be back in his stream to hang out and watch to see how much progress he makes in Shadowgate. But if you like role-playing games, and if you specifically like Faery Legends of Avalon, then join me next Thursday for another RPG Afternoons, and we will continue with the adventure. So we will see what else we must do to concoct our stinky, smoky potion and shoo away the hornets, as well as what other side quests might be available to us in the world of Yggdrasil. The next time I'll be streaming in general will be tomorrow afternoon for Franchise Fridays, when we'll be continuing with Darksiders Genesis. We'll just be grinding through some earlier levels and trying to power up our characters and trying to access inaccessible areas beforehand now that we have all level traversal abilities. At least I think we do. So perhaps I will see you again next Thursday, or perhaps I will see you tomorrow afternoon, or perhaps I will see you in the next couple of moments over in Rhodes stream for Shadowgate. I wish you all well again, and a good night.